Hello, my name is Emma and I've come to play Pretty Boy Panic with you today, which is from the same creator of Pocket Lover, which we've also played on the channel. So yeah, I'm very excited. There's apparently 3 routes, but one of the routes isn't playable at the moment. So yeah, let's get into it and we'll see how our new yandere boyfriends of today are. This is very funky music. This game is a horror otome game. This game contains many spooky and unpleasant things, depending on your choice, that some will find unpleasant and or triggering. Please do not play if you are sensitive to horror or gore content. Yay! Let me read it this time. Oh, I love that. That's fabulous. Trigger warning. This game includes gore, body mutilation, stalking, use of alcohol, drugging, kidnapping, workplace harassment, self-harm, suicide, dismemberment, and loud sounds. By continuing, you are consenting to seeing graphic images and descriptions of violence. Thank you for letting me read them. What is your name? I am Emma. What are your pronouns? Oh, there's pronouns in this one. I am she, her. Thank you. You've been hearing muffled noises in your sleep lately. Silent screams and giggles from an unknown source keeps you on your toes. You, of course, assume the noise is from your neighbours, considering all the voices are coming through your walls. But lately the voices have becoming more and more strange. The sounds of doors slamming shut or blunt objects hitting something not that solid, or splattering sounds that lead your mind into thinking not so pleasant things. You don't know what your neighbours do at night. And a part of you doesn't really want to know. Crunch, 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 splat, click. Strange rustling sounds awake you from your dreamless slumber. What time is it? Your eyes slowly open as your body forces itself awake. 3 a.m. Great. What the hell are they even doing? Come inside. Just like your picture. Disgusting! You let out a sigh, knowing that now that you are awake, it would be impossible for you to get back to sleep. Ever since you moved to your new apartment in Tower... Oh dear. Sorry if I butchered that. I think the characters in this game are Chinese, so I'm really sorry if I do butcher any of the names. Ever since you moved to your new apartment in Taohua, it has been harder for you to get a good night's rest, and all the creaking and whispers you hear from close-by neighbours makes it almost impossible for your easily awoken self to get some sleep. The only good thing that has come out of your recent sleep deprivation is now that you have more time to work. Oof. I've got 2 graphs I need to fill out. Oh, and some reports I need to make for James. You pull out your computer and start typing away. The deadline for the reports is next month, but I guess since I have time, I should just do it all now. So tiring. Shh, shh. Your voice is too loud. My neighbours will hear you, you know. Tut-tut-tuts. Every time I hear his annoying voice, I crave violence. Gritting your teeth, you try to type a little louder to drown out all the noise your neighbour was making. The muffled giggles and voices kept worming through your head. Come on, let's go into my room. Yeah, just go inside. Yeah, this is my room. Yeah, don't worry about how dark it is. A door shut and the noise was gone. Finally, some peace and quiet. Even though you've never met your noisiest neighbours, your impression of them was less than stellar. You often thought about confronting them or calling in a noise complaint, but ultimately decided against it due to the crippling fear of confrontation. Your eyes blinked heavily as you continued to write up your report. Soon, you started to see the light trickle through your window. Barely any sleep, now I have to get to work. Just lovely. Your tired body picked itself off your work desk as you started to get ready for the day. Hopefully I don't pass out. This lack of sleep is really getting to me. Kelly. Hello, Kelly. Emma. Emma, there you are, ready to start the day. You're very cute. No, I'm really not. Oh, Emma, such a pessimist. Kelly lives a floor down from your apartment, thankfully. She works at the same office you do, so she often wants to walk together with you. She seems nice. She's extremely loud and upbeat, which can get annoying at times, but she buys you coffee occasionally, which makes her okay in your book. Don't be mean and rude. I like you, Kelly, you're nice. You look tired, Emma. Noisy neighbours again? Yeah, Mr. Popular brought over another person and they would just not shut up. Dang, that's awful. Man, if I ever see their faces, I'll give them a real talking to. No one disturbs my friend. Kelly raises her fist, shaking it at the roof. Thanks, Kelly. We better get going soon. Don't want the boss man to get mad at us. Right, let's go. You and Kelly both head off to work. Kelly waved goodbye to you as she quickly sat at her desk. But just as you were about to do the same, a voice pulls you over. Emma, I was wondering when you'd show up here. I thought you tried to get to work early. Such a shame. But I guess punctuation has never been your strong suit. Don't be rude. ... I wish this man the most pain imaginable. It's a bit rude. Just because he's rude doesn't mean you need to be rude back. Kill people with kindness. That's what I were raised to do. But I'm on time. Have you never heard the saying, on time is always late? Nope. No, but it sounds extremely stupid. What's your tone to the higher up? This guy's mean, I don't like him. James is one of the higher-ups in the company. He's stolen your spot of Employee of the Month too many times for you to count, leaving a sort of rivalry. Well, he deserves it if he's there before we are. You can have it, I don't care. Since James is a higher-up, he's allowed to push his work onto you with a little backlash. I'm not doing your work, mate. You can do it your bloody self. Did you get my reports done? Fuck off. You mean your work? Yeah, I have it done. Good, send them to me and I shall see if you did a decent job. Should be bloody thanking me for doing your work. For your sake, it better be good. Piss off. I'm not your friend, go away. Don't like mean people. You rolled your eyes and sat down at your desk. Your fingers started to hurt with how much you typed and your chest started to feel cold. A feeling all too familiar for you. Are we sick? Knowing that your body was on the brink of passing out, you knew that there was only one solution. Honey and lemon! I need some coffee. Honey and lemon, best for colds. I had to have some cold medicine, I don't feel well today. You poured yourself a large cup, not bothering to put any cream or sugar. I'm not drinking that. You gulped down the crappy coffee that was provided in the break room. Put milk and sugar in it, then it'll be alright. Gross. This'll get me through the day. Or we could go get an iced latte. You slipped back to your desk to finish off the rest of your work. Hey Emma, ready to go? Finally the day was over. Yeah, I'm ready. Not so fast. Piss off. James walks over to you carrying your report printed out. What's this? Your reports that I did for you. Really? Because what I see is total crap. If you made me do your own work, I'd just be saying, piss off, 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 leave me alone, don't talk to me, I'm not doing shit for you. That's what I'd put on your shitty report. You git. You mean git. I'm not doing note for you. James sighed as he pushed his glasses back up his face. You might be cute, but I don't like you. Redo it. No. What? I said redo it. There's no way I could possibly use something this terrible. Don't talk to me like that. But my shift ended and it's late. Well, I don't care. You can't leave here until your work's done. This is why I'm self-employed. I can't do with people telling me what to do. Jim shoved the documents into my hands. I expect something better in the morning. Hey, you can't do that. Emma's shift is over. Have you never heard of overtime? I'm not doing no if I'm not getting paid for it. Ugh, this is too frustrating. It better be done for tomorrow. James walked out the door, leaving the reports with me once again. Man, what an arsehole. Indeed. Oh shoot, sorry Emma. I guess I'll have to leave without you. It's okay, Kelly. Sighing, you open up your computer once again. I'll see you later, okay? Don't stay up too late. I'm not stopping here on my own. This is how horror movies start. Your fingers ran over your keyboard as the hours ticked away. Almost done. ... What the fuck does that say? You tried yet? Ugh, it's so uncomfortable. Need a bloody microscope for that, Jesus. Your head turns. Who's there? Nothing but silence follows your question. God, I must be really going crazy. You sipped on some coffee as you quickly finished up the reports. That should do it. Stretching your back, you got your stuff and headed back to your apartment. You arrived back at the complex at 12 AM. Crunch. Snap. At least he's doing it earlier this time, whatever he's doing. Such a mess. One of your neighbours were being noisy again. Muffled whispers filled your ears as your anger started to rise. This asshole. Have they seriously never heard of whispering? Why are you going to whisper in your own house? Something inside you started to snap. Release your anger, go to sleep. Rage! With all the strength you could summon, you kicked at the door that was causing the most noise. Hey, asshole! It's 12 AM! Shut the hell up! Everything went silent. You could hear someone fiddling with the lock. Well, crap. It's not like you wanted to actually talk to them, you just kind of wanted to vent your anger. You know what you should do? You should hoover up. That annoys everyone. Hoover up! Get a dog. Get a Jack Russell, they'll never shut up. A nervous rush was sent down your spine. Hurry back to your apartment or face them. I ain't no coward. You puff out your chest and stood your ground. I had enough of this arsehole's noise. It's time to end this. The door opened and you were met face to face with one of your neighbours. Oh, hello. He's cute. Jeez. Your jaw dropped ever so slightly. You didn't know what you were expecting your neighbour to look like, but certainly not like that. The man's eyes looked at you, up and down, with a chillingly cold expression. It doesn't look like he'd be a noisy type of person. His extremely soft features contrasted with the pissed off vibe he was giving you. Were you the one who kicked my door? You break out of your trance and try to stutter out a reply. Well, you always... The man scoffed. Jeez, take a breath. You went so far to disturb me. Might as well tell me what the hell your problem is. His harsh tone made you forget about how pretty he looked. This dick. You cleared your throat and stood up straight. Whoa, look at you getting all serious. Scary. You grit your teeth as your face starts to flush with anger. I've been staying up all night for the past 2 months now because of you and the other 2 neighbours. Like seriously, could you tone down all the frickin' clickety-clacking I hear from your room? Well, I'm not sure how to tell you. The walls are thin and I can't really stop making the sounds. And why is that? Is he a photographer? Because I work from home and sometimes my job gets a little... I guess I should say loud. Besides, why the hell aren't you getting onto the other guys? I mean, they make way more noise than me. Especially Tao. Weirdo is always bringing chicks here. He's got a point there. You kind of just kicked the door closest to your foot. Still, there was no way you were going to lose this argument with all the sleepless nights you've been through. Just because they make a lot of noise doesn't mean you don't make a lot as well. Look, I see you're clearly sleep deprived, and I'll admit, I might have a teeny tiny fault in that. So how about this? I'll talk to the guys and tell them to keep their activities silent after, let's say, 2 a.m? 2 a.m? Are you mental? You glared at him. Fine, 11:30 or something. That's more sensible. Will that make you less grumpy? Noise stopping at 11:30 still seemed pretty late, but considering the amount of sleep you are getting now, you'll take what you can get. But there was some part of you that wanted to make this guy really pay for keeping you up at night. Actually, I want something more. This isn't enough. You crossed your arms with a huff. After all the stuff I've been through, not a chance. The man let out an annoyed sound. So bossy. Fine, what do you want? Should we go on a date? You didn't really know what you wanted from this guy. You kinda wanted to get under his skin. You frowned your brow trying to think up something he could get you. The man let out a sigh. Okay, how about I get you lunch or something like that? Yay, you did! You can order anything you like. Really dent my wallet if you want to. Free food? That was an enticing offer. You let out a hum, side-eyeing him. ... Okay, I shall accept. You better not go back on your word because I'm going to order so much food. Fantastic. The name's Lee, by the way. I feel like if I'm going to be buying your lunch, you should know my name, other than meal ticket noisy neighbour. Well, my name's Emma. Cool, see you tomorrow, Emma. Date, I got a date. Lee went back into his apartment. You yawned, the whole complex was silent. Your whole body relaxes onto your bed, a sweet nothingness fills your ears. Oof, that's a bit bright. That's messing with my eyes a bit, that. But even through the silence, there was a sort of business in the air. Extremely silent clicking of a lock. Breaths that are a little too close to your ear made you feel uneasy in your deep sleep. It was almost as if someone was watching you. Oh dear. Seems like we made an impression. Your eyes opened as the bright midday sun assaulted your retinas. What time is it? 11:45? Hope we don't have work. I slept for that long? My nurse really needed it. Good thing is it's a Saturday, or I'd totally be fired. You get Saturdays off? That's so mean. That's one of my busiest days. You sluggishly got out of bed. Hey, you in there? Right, the lunch. We're a bit late for lunch, aren't we? Come on, you can't waste my money in bed, you know. You quickly threw on some casual clothes. Hey, you look well rested. Yep, my first real night of sleep. It was so... Some part of you wanted to say unsettling. Nice. Yeah, it was really nice. Good, I'm glad. I talked to the guys this morning, so no more disturbances after 11:30. Even though this is one of the guys that was causing so much sleep depravity, you find it sweet that he talked to the other neighbours for you. Thanks, that really means a lot. Does that mean you won't spend all my money on food? Nah, I'm still doing that. Oh? Oh, what's happened to you? A man walked out of the rooms next to yours, his eyes immediately hooked onto Lee. Morning, who? Rough nights? Who? You? Fuck off, snake face. The man looked at your direction for a brief moment. Ugh. The man scurried back into his room. What happened to him? What did you do to him? Did you batter him? Gosh, was it that obvious? Don't worry about it, we just had a little disagreement. A little one? The little guy looks beaten to a pulp. I mean, if it makes you feel better, he gave me a little bruise on my elbow. You battered him! You seen his poor face? Jesus! Little bruise on your elbow. Come on, it's almost lunch. It is lunch! Lee took your hand and rushed you out of the complex. You and Lee walked around downtown for a bit, deciding on a place to eat at. You were craving something sweet, and Lee suggested a small little baobing shop near the train station. I have no idea what that is. It was hot, and the sweet fauziness what? Of the dessert seemed rather refreshing. The shop was filled with what you assumed were college students on their day off. Kids these days, shouldn't they be studying? You found yourself reminiscing on the days where you would forget school and just have fun with your friends. The memories seemed so distant, it was hard to envision yourself once being so carefree. Speaking of carefree, James sent you more work last night. I'm not doing it. I guess I'll do it tonight. Hey, are you going to order? I thought we were eating frozen dessert stuff. Bao bing. I don't know what that is. Your thoughts were pulled back into reality as Lee nudged your side. There was a lot on the menu, but the question remains, did I still want to waste this guy's money? No, let's be nice. You ordered a strawberry shaved ice. What happened to you wanting to waste my money? I'm feeling rather merciful right now, so if you just buy me this, I'll consider us even. Okay, cool. Lee ordered a mango one and paid. Okay, let's find a place to sit. You and Lee sat down at one of the tables, away from the crowd of college students. A lady brought over you and Lee's food. Lee started to eat the frozen treat, his eyes locked onto you, almost as if he was examining you. Munch, munch, munch. Is there something on my face? Nah, munch, munch. I just can't believe I haven't seen you around before. Munch, munch. You gonna eat that? You took a spoonful of the pink-looking shaved ice and took a bite. The sweet strawberries with the full ice felt heavenly. Man, this is good. I'm glad, this is one of my favourite places. You look up at Lee's face. Even with his mouth full of shaved mango ice, he somehow still looked so pretty. How could I have not seen him before? Maybe I should find out more about this mysterious man. What do you do for work? Do you have any hobbies? You're very pretty. I'm gonna go for, you're very pretty. Let's be smitten. Wow, where did that come from? Where did that come from? You really didn't mean to say that out loud, it just kinda happened. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry, I don't even know why I said that. Hey, it's okay. I love it when people feed my ego like that. So, on a scale from 1 to 10, how handsome am I? Look at his face. You gave him an annoyed look. I'm a 10, right? I can tell by your face you're thinking, Lee, what a handsome guy with an amazing personality. We don't really know your personality yet. You're ridiculous. Ridiculously handsome. You both chuckled about Lee's behaviour. For the record, I think you're rather good looking. In like an angry hamster sort of way, it's pretty cute. You didn't know whether to be offended or flattered. Thanks, I think. You both finished your frozen desserts. Let's head back. I had a lot of fun with you today. You're really cool to hang out with. I had fun too. We should do this again sometime. That was a cute date. Ever since then, you and Lee started to hang out more. Well, kind of. Since he stopped doing whatever the hell he was doing at 2 AM, you started to see him around outside the complex. It was almost like a little routine for you guys. You'd come back from work and Lee would be doing something outside of his room. You guys would say hi or chat and then go out to eat or something. You weren't sure if it was because you saw him so much or because he was nice to you. But for some reason you feel... Oh, that's cute. Loopy when you see him. His words failed to reach you as butterflies started to swarm in your stomach. Emma. Emma! Haha, you there? You pushed down the fluttery feelings. Yeah, sorry, just tired. You gotta stop working so much overtime. All work and no downtime can scramble your brain. I know, but there's been so much work recently. Man, it feels like the only time I feel relaxed is with you. Well, let me finish up here and then we can relax together. Need some help? What's in the boxes? Do you want any help? No! You flinched. Oh, he's gone all mad. Jesus. I mean, shit. Sorry, Pumpkin. I call Jack Pumpkin. Jack's my dog. Pumpkin Jack. There's just really important and fragile things in here. I didn't mean to yell at you. It's okay. Wait, did you call me Pumpkin? Sorry. That just slipped out. I've been working more, so my brain is pretty fried. Lee cleared his throat. Okay, I'll just put these down and then we can go. Even though your little crush on Lee seemed to be working out, your sleep hasn't been. Even though your neighbour stopped all the noise after 11:30, you still felt uneasy. It wasn't that you couldn't get to sleep, you actually can't seem to stay awake no matter how much coffee you tried to pump into your bloodstream. You started to become almost worryingly scared of sleeping in your own room. You would swear up and down that someone was breathing on you or touching your face while you slept. And last week, while you were sleeping, one of your back molars suddenly disappeared. What the fuck? You talked to the dentist and they said the most logical conclusion would be that it fell out and you swallowed it in your sleep. But for some reason that didn't sit right with you. That's messed up, dude. Please just stay up a little longer. Stop drinking loads of coffee, you're rotting your teeth. Your body felt weak as you tried with all your strength to stay awake. Ugh, why can't I ever get a peaceful rest? You try to sit up straight, but your mind goes blank as your body collapses into a dreamless sleep. You awake with a shudder. You could have sworn you felt someone's breath on you last night. Don't think about it, Emma. Hopefully they don't have shit breath. Emma! Emma! You slept in again. We need to get going. You shook the thoughts out of your head and got ready for work. Hey, ready to go? Yeah. Hey, is something wrong? You look really worn out. Yeah, I'm fine. Just the amount of overtime is really getting to me, is all. I can't believe James is making you work such long hours. It's okay. I don't really mind too much. Let's just get going. You wanted to get out of this complex as soon as possible. Okay, I'm going to my desk. Look, Emma, if James starts to bother you with working overtime again, please just say no. I know it might seem like he has a ton of power here, but he really doesn't. Thanks, Kelly, but I'll be fine. Okay. You continue to type away at your computer, slowly working through each document, graph and report. Your back and fingers started to ache after you were done. Finally, I'm done. You close your computer with a satisfied click. Now James can't bother me. Piss off! What can't I do? You jumped as James suddenly showed up behind you. Oh god, don't scare me like that. James rolled his eyes. Do you have plans this evening? He fancies us! He fancies us, that's why he's such a dick. Never mind, I don't really care. Bullshit! James handed you a stack of documents. Fuck off. I need these done by tonight. No. Do it your fucking self, what do you do, mate? But I finished all my work. I'm not doing yours. Oh, my, wow, good job for doing what you're supposed to do. What are you doing, mate? Would you like a gold star? I'd like a fucking medal. ... This is the adult world, Emma. Sometimes you have to do extra work. And extra work? James placed more documents on your desk. You shall do. I'll wipe my ass on it and give you back. How about that, you dick? You wanted to lash out at James, but you're too tired to fight right now. Hey, you've been giving Emma so much work this past week. Give it a rest already. I don't think this has anything to do with you, Kelly. Shouldn't you be going home by now anyway? Yes, I should be going home right now with Emma, but you keep giving her extra work. How come Kelly doesn't get extra work? I don't mean to grass you up, Kelly. But why do I have to do everything? It's not fair. Everyone has to do extra work. It's a part of life. If she can't handle it, then she should just quit. Fine, fuck off. I'll go work in fucking McDonald's. This is workplace harassment, James. If you keep this up, I'm going to have to report you to HR. I'd like to see you try. James pointed to the documents on your desk. Do them. That's it. I'm sending a note to HR. Kelly opened up her phone and started typing what seemed to be a wordy email to HR. That dick. I'll make sure he gets fired. Thank you. I'll send the note to HR. Thanks, Kelly. You're a real friend. Thank you, Kelly. I wish I could stand up to him like that. I'm just so tired. Oh, Emma. Screw James's work. Let's go home together. Yeah, fuck it. I'm not doing it. You leave the documents on the counter and head off to the apartment together. Emma, you're back from work. Overtime again? Nope. Kelly took your arm and high-fived your hand. No more overtime after HR gets back to us. You laughed at Kelly's antics. Haha, yeah, thanks, Kelly. Kelly, I haven't seen you around before. Yeah, I live a floor down. Wait a minute. Are you Emma's neighbour? Yeah, what's it to you? Don't be rude. You shouldn't... What? Kelly, it's okay, we figured it out, haha. Oops, sorry, I guess I'm just defensive right now. Are you Emma's friend or something? Yep, we're basically best friends. Huh. I see. Well, I'm going to hit the hay. Weekend's tomorrow, and I want to sleep in. See you later, Emma. I should probably go too, I'm tired. Let's go watch a movie. Emma, wait. You like me, right? Your heart drops as these words leave Lee's lips. Yes, what? Stop going too fast, I don't like it. Let me click it. I want to click it, I like clicking things. Cool, let's date then. I thought we were already dating. What, you didn't think I liked you or something? Well, I mean, I didn't really think you'd want to date me or anything. Oh, I'm crazy about you, Emma. Of course I would. So, do you accept my offer? Your heart pounded in your chest. Something didn't feel right. Piss off, it's gorgeous. Yes, but let's take it slow, okay? That's fine by me, as long as you stop talking to Kelly. Piss off. You were taken back a bit. Yeah, no thanks. Talk about insecure. What, why? Look, I'm sure she's nice and all, but I get a bad vibe from her. How? Like she's trying to get closer to you because we're friends. That's what friends do. Well, yeah, it's because she's my friend. Kelly's nice to me. She's not bad at all. I see. I still don't want you hanging around her. No! Piss off. Lee stood in silence. Okay, that's fine. I guess that was a big ask for you anyway. Don't be like that. We don't tell people not to hang out with their friends. We do not isolate people. It is bad. Bad behaviour. I'm just glad that we're together now. Lee took your hand in his. Emma, I really do like you. I've never felt this way before. Me too. The weekend blew by, before you knew it, and even though Lee and you were now a couple, he seemed rather distant. Of course he still talked to you if you guys passed each other, but he always seemed busy or in a hurry. You stopped feeling so uneasy in your sleep though, which was a plus. Did we just get Kelly killed? Emma, wake up! Emma, you're gonna be late for work. I think I just got Kelly killed. Shit. You awake to the sound of Lee knocking on your door. That's weird. Usually Kelly wakes you up at this time. You quickly put on your work clothes and open the door. Morning. Sleep well? You yawned and stretched your back. Yeah, extremely well, actually. You looked around expecting to see Kelly somewhere. Maybe she's sick or something. Anyway, I gotta get going. Thanks for waking me up. No problem. Have a good day. You sat down at your desk, eager to see a note back from HR. Emma, it must be sad that your little work friend is gone. What are you talking about, James? Have you not heard? Kelly emailed her resignation. She said she's moving somewhere. You froze up. Kelly was moving? Why didn't she tell me? I have some new documents I need you to fill out. Fuck off. Don't bother going to HR again, by the way. I think you'll find that email favouring me instead of you. Jim smirked as he left you with more paperwork. Do you want me to send my yandere boyfriend after you? You continued to work through the night, still in your shocked state. Hey Emma, you're here late. I thought there was no more overtime. You see, there's this really, really mean guy at work, and he's really mean to me. Can you, do me a little favour? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. HR didn't appeal to me. There's no way I can get out of it now. Oh man, that sucks. The whole day sucked. Crap, I didn't even know Kelly was leaving. She didn't even tell me she would. Your head started to ache with worry. It just didn't seem right. Why would Kelly leave all of a sudden? Babe, you don't look so good. You need some water or something? Yeah, that would be great actually. I need to clear my head. Lee took your arm without second thought and led you over to his room. Just sit here and relax, I'll go get you some water. You looked around Lee's apartment. It was way bigger than yours by a long shot, and it had a very simple interior. The only thing that was sort of off was the smell. Oh dear. Ugh, why does it smell like warm meat in here? I'm getting Jeffrey Dahmer vibes. The longer you waited for Lee, the stronger the smell got. Oh god, did he leave a steak out in the sun or something? Leave! Do not drink anything. You got up to find the bathroom to get away from the smell, but the further you went into Lee's apartment, the stronger it got. Until you reached one door where the smell was the strongest. Go in the room. I'll just throw away whatever's rotting in there. I'm sure Lee won't mind. When you opened the door, the smell got so strong it made you gag. You see something in the darkness of the room. You turn on the light. Dots. What? Kelly? You couldn't believe your eyes. Kelly was laying dead on the floor, rotting in front of you. Your body hunched over as you threw up next to the rotting corpse. Don't plant evidence. Police! I need to call the police! You tried to reach for the phone in your pocket, but your legs started to run away instead. You ran out of Lee's apartment as fast as you could. You could hear a voice call after you as you ran. My stomach. Nausea fills your senses. No, call the police first. Ah, Pumpkin. There you are. Shit, babe. Looks like you could really use that water right about now. You backed away from Lee. Your hand started to reach for your phone. Dots. Oh. I take it by your face you saw Kelly. Sorry, I was kind of like waiting for you to find her. That way it'd be easier to tell you. You wanted to call someone, but your body was completely frozen. Oh, you're shaking. I guess your response is freeze. Good to know. Come back inside and let's talk about this. I think once you see my side of the story, you'll find that I'm in the right here for doing that to her. What is that? Why? Well, I guess you could say I'm a jealous guy. And when I get jealous, I kinda get a little crazy. I mean, like when you were going to work all the time, how we could only hang out when you were stressed or something like that really made me upset. I started taking little things from you, so it could quench my thirst for more of your time, but even that wasn't enough. Sorry about your tooth, by the way. I'm sure you could get an implant or something. But then... I see this fucking nobody chatting you up. Listen, I'm no stalker, so I have no idea who you hang out with. So I've only got myself to blame for how surprised I was. But she was totally into you. And you seem to like her, so you know. Lee's tangent didn't faze you. His words were so much together, making him sound insane. But do you get it now? Why I did that to her? But please say you do. Lee moved closer to you. You felt yourself regain control over your body. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, quick time events, no! Oh dear. You tripped over your feet a bit as you tried to run away from Lee. Emma! You felt cold metal on the back of your neck. Lee caught up to you. Ack! Electricity shot up your body and your muscles tightened. Lee shocked you again. Sorry, did I shock you? You fell to the ground as tears started to pour out of your eyes while you coughed out saliva. Gross. Come on, let's get you back to my place. You tried to scream for help, but the whole complex was silent. Okay, no more screaming. No one on this floor cares anyway. Your eyelids felt heavy and you could no longer move your body. Night. Bad end. Oh dear. Okay, let's try that again then, shall we? That was intense. This time we're going to release our anger again. We are going to face them. We're going to ask, what happened to him? He got beat up. ... Come on, it's almost lunch. Lee took your hand and rushed you out of the complex. We are going to spend his money. Free food was free food. No way were you passing up the opportunity to get as much as possible without repercussion. You turned to the cashier as you started to list off all the things you wanted from the menu. Lee just stared at you with a smile as you kept listing things off. Lee ordered a mango one and paid. You know you're going to have to eat all that. Oh, I know, trust me. Lee just laughed. Okay, let's find a place to sit. You and Lee sat down at one of the tables, away from the crowd of college students. A lady brought over Lee's food. Lee started to eat the frozen treat as his eyes locked onto you, almost as if he was examining you. I just want to see your face when all the food comes out. The lady came again, trying to balance 3 plates of food. She haphazardly set the food down on the table. ... Wow, that's really a lot of food. I might have miscalculated how much I can take. Well, you better eat it, because I paid, like, that amount of money for it. Sorry, I don't know that. Is that a yen? It's not yen. What currency does China have? I don't know. It's 670 of it, whatever it is. You started to eat the atrocious amount of food you got for yourself. You look up at Lee's face. Even with his mouth full of shaved mango ice, he still somehow looked so pretty. How could I have not seen him before? Maybe I should find out more about this mysterious man. What do you do for work? What do I do for work? I guess you could say I'm a website developer. Oh, that's cool. What websites do you develop? Lee shoved another spoonful of mango ice in his mouth. Munch, munch. I guess he isn't able to answer your question while eating. So, Munch Munch. He tried to avoid that, didn't he? What about Munch? You, Munch Munch. Dude, just eat then talk. You don't talk with your mouth full, it's gross. Okay, sorry. What do you do for work? I'm just in marketing. It's soul crushing, but it gets the bills paid, you know? Yeah, I get it. Work can be hard sometimes. It's easy to get overly stressed. Yeah. You ate another spoonful. ... I'm sorry, you seem really nice. It sucks that your job isn't. You both finish your frozen desserts. Let's head back. I had a lot of fun with you. What's in the boxes? So nosy. Don't worry, it's not a dead body or anything like that. Just computer stuff. Wow, there must be a lot of computer stuff. Yep, lots and lots. Lee cleared his throat. Okay, I'll just put these down and we can go. Oh, we don't upset him that time. Even though your little crush on Lee seemed to be working out, your sleep hasn't been. I'll send the note to HR. I'll send the note to HR. I should have done this a long time ago. Awesome. You type a rather lengthy note to HR and close up your computer. Let's get out of here. I'm not doing his work anymore. You leave the documents on the counter and head off to the apartment together. Emma, wait. I have something to talk to you about. Sure, what is it? Look, we're friends, right? I just wanted to say I really like us as friends. Just friends. Your heart sank with Lee's words. I know how you feel about me, but I don't really feel the same way. This whole week I've thought I liked you, but the more I watched, hung out with you, the more I realise I like you better platonically. I'm sorry if this makes things awkward and all. No, not at all. I'm just happy to be your friend, Lee. Thank you. That makes me feel so much better. I'll see you tomorrow, Emma. I hope everything works out with HR. Oh my god. I made the Andre boy not like me. Oh my god. Why does this sound like the bad end? I'll see you tomorrow, Emma. I hope everything works out with HR. Bad relationship end. Jesus Christ. So we're going to release our anger again. We're going to face them. We're going to ask, what happened to him? We're going with no. We're going with, you're very pretty. Need some help? Thank you. I should probably go too. I'm tired. Wait. Emma, tomorrow, could I talk to you? I have something I'd like to show you. Meet tomorrow morning at 8, okay? You nodded as Lee quickly went back to his room. You went back in your room wondering what Lee wanted to talk about with you so early in the morning. Emma, wake up. You wake to the sound of Lee softly knocking on your door. Putting on some comfy clothes, you opened your door to see Lee. Morning, ready to go? Yeah, what place are you taking me that requires us to be up so early? Well, it's kinda a ways away from here. Come on, let's go. Lee grabbed your sleeve and led you to the outside of the complex. You guys walked through town for a bit and then cut through one of the gardens. You keep walking deeper and deeper into the flora. Soon you were led to a small, narrow path. Lee stopped walking, finally giving you a chance to look where you were. Oh, that's pretty. We're here. You and Lee stood in the centre of a deserted peach tree farm. The beautiful pink petals surrounded the both of you. Whoa, Lee, this place is beautiful. Yeah, I always come here when I'm having off days. Nobody comes here, and I'm pretty sure I'm the only one who knows about this place. Every time I'm here, I have to bury something. You have to bury something? Lee touched one of the trees. Don't eat the peaches! All my secrets live here. And now I'm showing you. You weren't really sure what Lee was saying, but you for some reason felt it was rather important. Emma, I want to be honest with you, starting now. Emma. I really like you, Emma. It's been so long since I felt this way about someone. I want to be with you always. I want you to never leave my side, but I want to take this slow. I want us to get to know each other better. I want you to get to know me better. So what do you say? Would you like to learn more about me? Good ending! Woo! I think that's all the endings. So I'm going to go with all the options that I haven't got yet. So, one sec. Do you have any hobbies? Hobbies? No, not really. Well, I mean, I do like watching. Watching? Yeah, like cat videos and such. So you like cats? Like them. I love them. If my younger brother wasn't allergic, I would totally get one. You should see him when he's having his allergic reaction. His face gets all puffy and his eyes start watering. It's hilarious. You gave him a judgy look. Making fun of a child, how immoral. Haha, sorry, I'll be nicer, I swear. Okay, we won't be friends with Kelly anymore. Eager to stop this conversation, you just said what he wanted to hear. Thanks, Pumpkin. I feel so much better now that we're together. Lee took your hand in his. Emma, I really do like you. I've never felt this way before. Me too. Tackle Lee. Your reflexes started up again as you ran towards Lee. What are you doing? You tried to tackle him to the ground with all the strength you could summon. Lee was caught off guard a bit as he tried desperately to get your hands off of him. Your eyes widened as you felt your legs being slowly lifted off the ground. Lee pulled you close as he lifted part of your body off the ground with one of his arms as he searched for something in his pocket with the other. Your breath quickened and your pulse skyrocketed. You weren't very light and Lee didn't look very strong. He shouldn't be able to carry me. Unable to get out of his grip, you scratched at the arm that was holding you. Calm down! Everything's going to be fine. Ugh! Where the hell did I put it? Lee's grip wasn't letting up. You shot your arms to his face, trying to claw at his eyes. Your fingers dug into his skin as you felt the warm blood and flesh get under your nails. Fucking ugh. Lee dropped you to the ground. You suddenly felt cold metal on your chest. Oof. What were you thinking, huh? Electricity shot up your body, and your muscles tightened. Tears started to pour out of your eyes as snot dripped from your nose and then saliva came out of your mouth. You never felt any pain like this before. What did you want to achieve? Did you think that you could fight me? Did you think you could run from me, huh? Did you suddenly decide you don't like me anymore, huh? I asked you a question. Your breath hitched as you tried to answer Lee. But all that came out of your mouth was more saliva as your eyes dripped with more tears. Dots. You see what you made me do? It wasn't supposed to go like this. Were we? Lee stumbled with his words as he held the taser close to you. It's not fair. You liked me. What did I do wrong? Do you like her more than me? You opened and closed your mouth as your fingers moved towards Lee to claw at his leg. You're still trying to fight. Just sleep already. With one last fiery wave of electricity shooting through you, your body passed out. We'll talk in the morning. Bad end. Right, so I think that's all the endings for Lee's route. There is another route to do, which is Tao's route, so I will do that next. But yeah, I really enjoyed that. I really like this creators' games. They do a really good job. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourself and I hope to see you again soon. Bye bye.